Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope your day's been going great. Mine definitely has, and today we have a really cool video. First, we're talking about Dafran. It seems like he has quit, or at least taking a very long break from Overwatch right now. We're going to cover exactly what he said on Twitter, but it isn't good for the Overwatch community. Then after that, we're going to be talking about this insane Dallas Fuel and Seoul Dynasty series. Right now, the Seoul Dynasty are up 2-1. They just lost Oasis. If it goes to Game 5, I'll give my reaction to that, and then we'll cover the entire aftermath of the match. But before that, I do want to take a look at some of the stats from players on the Dallas Fuel like OGE. And sometime at the end of the video, I am going to talk a little bit about Realm Royale and why I uploaded that video, just for more clarification, because it seems like some people were a little upset or didn't like it. So we'll get into that, and if you guys are new around here, be sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy Overwatch League content, this is the place because I upload daily. Be sure to also click the gleam.io link down below because I'm giving away 4 Overwatch League jerseys, and you can potentially win one of them. And now without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this. So starting off with Dafran, guys, it does seem like he is really fed up with Overwatch right now and does not want to play. He tweeted this out: "I have not quit Overwatch forever. I just hate opening Overwatch right now and severely enjoy opening Realm Royale. I will come back one day. If it's next week or if it's next month, I have no clue." So as he said, he is not quitting, but it does seem like there is potential for him to be gone for a long time. And let's be honest, guys, if he does go and enjoy Realm Royale, which it is a very fun game and very enjoyable, he could get sucked into that game, especially as the competitive scene starts to kick up. He already is one of the better players in the game. He could really end up playing for months and eventually maybe never coming back to Overwatch. And also, an interesting response to this post by somebody you all know, Craggy. He said, "Welcome to the club, heart." I don't know anything about this, but is Craggy also taking a long break from Overwatch? So I went to his Twitter and he actually tweeted this out on June 8th. "I'm going to be taking a little break. Season 10 just isn't enjoyable for me anymore, and hopefully it's better when I'm back. Heart." So talking about Craggy, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. He plays for the British Hurricanes right now in Overwatch Contenders in EU. They actually won the EU season and they beat the best North American team, which was the Fusion University. So it's a little weird. Is he taking a break from playing Overwatch in general? Is he still scrimming? Is he going to be competing in Contender Season 2? I know Trials is going on right now and it won't be starting for a little bit, but still, you have to be practicing, right? I don't know, very interesting. And I'm wondering, is Craggy also playing Realm Royale? And I've discussed these things in past videos, but talking about Realm Royale, Fortnite, these are huge games. And with those companies committing hundreds of millions of dollars into the competitive scene, it's quite scary, man. Overwatch could end up losing some more professional players to these games. They look a lot more appetizing. It is extremely hard to get into the Overwatch League, especially for rising talent who are sitting at 16, 17, 15 years old. Why wait 3 years and make no money playing in Contenders and Contenders Trials when you can go play a Battle Royale game, get signed by TSM, FaZe, huge organizations, make a ton of money streaming, doing stuff like that? It's definitely something to be talked about, but for now, we'll just have to wait and see. Dafran, he's going to be playing Realm Royale for now full time, taking a break from Overwatch. It's definitely interesting. The game is enjoyable. Realm Royale is fun. I don't blame him. And actually, this does seem like a good time to talk about Realm Royale and why I uploaded that video earlier today. So first, I just want to say I really enjoy that game. It is super fun, and I love producing content for whatever games I'm playing. But this does not mean at all that I am not going to be uploading Overwatch League content daily. That is something I've been doing for months and months, and I've been saying it for a long time, guys. I am not going to stop. So for everybody who was commenting saying, "Oh my god, don't upload this stuff, please, we need Overwatch content, don't kill your channel," I'm not, guys. Overwatch League content is still going to be daily, but I am also going to continue to upload Realm Royale videos. If you guys do not want to watch them, that is fine. You don't have to. If you get a notification for Realm Royale, don't click it. But if you do enjoy that type of content as well, please be sure to watch it, leave a like, leave a comment, because I love putting that content out as well. So hopefully everybody does hear and see this. I am going to continue uploading Overwatch League content. You guys do not have to worry about that. Hopefully everybody understands, and I really do appreciate all of your guys' support. Even if you guys do not enjoy the Realm Royale content, I still love you if you enjoy my Overwatch League content. But now let's go ahead and move on and talk about a couple small things of news. First, we have X6 Gaming, somebody G-Cell. I don't know if he plays for them or is a part of their organization, but he tweeted this out. In Los Angeles, Overwatch League, studying and coaching for Shanghai Dragons. So it seems like some of X6 Gaming is in LA practicing and coaching with the Shanghai Dragons. Maybe they can help them get a win in their last match of the stage. Right now they're sitting at 0-39. It seems very unlikely though because they're going up against the San Francisco Shock. And I don't know, I have a feeling maybe San Francisco Shock will take this match very, very lightly because there is nothing for them to gain from it. Since they did lose to the Valiant today, they are out of the playoff run. So beating Shanghai Dragons does absolutely nothing for them, and losing to them does absolutely nothing for them. So if they want to make the Shanghai Dragons go 40-0, that's up to them. If they want to make them go 1-39, that's also up to them. Would be interesting to see though. Hopefully X6 can help these guys out because I do not want to see a 0-40, guys. That would suck. And before we get into the Dallas Fuel stats, let's go ahead and take a look at some really funny things. First, it seems like an actual Seagull has invaded the Overwatch League. Guys, go ahead and take a look at these couple clips. It's absolutely hilarious.
Guys, but that is scary. I'm losing my train of thought. That's just unsettling.
Stay around after the show. I'll give you keys to Brent's apartment.
This is actually, oh my goodness.
That's so good. Oh, that's Seagull as well himself. There you go.
Oh,
Seagull is his biggest fan.
and he ruins it with the tap.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
killed it.
no.
You're doing so well, Seagull.
But yeah, for me.
All right, I'm having enough of it. It's time to address the bird in the room. You know what? Come on here. This is actually something I always kind of wanted to do. It's inspired by Profit a little bit. And I'm going to do it in camera. I'm going to flick that bird. I'm not going to get fired. I know it's flipping the bird, but he's way too big and he looks like he's actually fighting back. But I did it. I still have a job for now. And back to the casters.
But surprisingly strong
I
on
agree.
these first couple of maps.
I agree. And and I don't want to say anything bad about the Dallas Fuel right now because I might actually die. We've got a substitution waiting coming in for Seoul Dynasty. No, don't worry.
Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious. Shout out to the Overwatch League for actually putting on that second clip. And now let's go ahead and move on and look at some of the Dallas Fuel stats. Let's start off with OGE specifically, and I honestly didn't even realize it until Monty pointed it out earlier on the broadcast. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and open up the stats and compare them to all the other Winstons and Reinhardts and Orisas in the league. Alright, now we're in here, guys. I'm on Winston's lab. I set this for stage 4 only. It started on May 15th, so I put May 14th. We have 1,000 seconds played on specific heroes, which is set for Winston, Reinhardt, and Orisa. So looking at the number 1 rated player on all of these heroes, Reinhardt, Orisa, and Winston combined, we have OGE sitting at 1,197. He also has one of the highest KDs, sitting at 1.54, only under Janice on Orisa, who only has 20 minutes playtime, by the way, which is incredible taking a look at his kills per 10 minutes. Overall, 6.8 kills per 10 minutes on Winston. Blows everybody out of the water, guys. The only guy who's even close on Winston is Fisher, and it's not by much. Then looking at the deaths per 10 minutes, he's still pretty decent on this. He dies one of the least, pretty close to Fisher, only about 4 guys ahead of him. And they're all really tightly packed here. Then we want to look at Reinhardt's. He's the second ranked Reinhardt when it comes to rating. Funny enough, on the Reinhardt though, OGE is tied with Muma at 1.0 and also tied with Mano on Reinhardt at 1.0 throughout this stage. It's interesting though, looking at Mano's time on Reinhardt, only 23 minutes. And then OGE sitting at 3 hours and 40 minutes. That shows how much Reinhardt Dallas Fuel has been playing, and his stats are incredible in comparison to somebody who's only played for 23 minutes. We look at participation of overall team kills. OGE, once again, second ranked, only under Fisher, gets 20.3% of his team kills. Insane. And then one of the best stats out of all of these, along with Muma, who actually plays a very passive style of Winston, which is surprising because OGE plays very aggressive, dies the second least on Winston out of anybody in the league. And honestly, it puts it in perspective how passive Muma actually plays. All 3 of his heroes, Orisa, Winston, and Reinhardt, in the top 4 of participation of team deaths. He just doesn't die a lot, guys. So those are OGE stats for stage 4 so far. Honestly, one of the best performing players on both Reinhardt and Winston. I think all around the team is doing great, from a coaching standpoint to an individual standpoint to a team standpoint. Everybody is pulling their weight right now. And I'm currently watching this match. We're in map 3, Dorado. Seoul Dynasty is trying to push it in. They have 30 seconds left, but it seems like Dallas Fuel does have the edge here. I do want this to go to a game 5. I would love to do a live reaction on it. And boom, the match is over, guys. We didn't get a game 5. Seoul Dynasty was able to pull it out on Dorado, giving them the 3-1 victory. This was definitely an interesting set. I did not expect Seoul Dynasty to be that dominant. I did think it was going to be extremely close, and Oasis was. But besides that, Blizzard World, Horizon Lunar Colony, those two maps were not really that close. And then that very last one, Dorado, again, Seoul Dynasty with a great defense. That seemed to be the story throughout the day. Seoul Dynasty just holding true on defense. They did it on Blizzard World, they did it on Horizon Lunar Colony, and then they did it on Dorado. One thing I do want to point out is the way the Dallas Fuel played in this match was a little off. They weren't running their bread and butter comps. They swapped out Taimu for AKM at points that I would disagree with. Even though AKM did have a great match on Oasis, I do think Taimu would have been the better option on Dorado. I'm definitely not going to complain though. Dallas Fuel's coaching has been amazing so far throughout this stage. And I think this really was just Seoul Dynasty finally, guys, coming in clutch and showing us that yes, when they need to win, they possibly can. And this puts them in position where they can maybe, guys, maybe make the overall playoffs. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings overall right now. Seoul Dynasty is 22-17, while Philadelphia Fusion is 23-15. So you may be thinking London Spitfire, they're in trouble. Well, actually, they're not in trouble. If they even go 0-8 and lose both of their matches this week, that would put them at a plus 23 in map difference. And since Seoul Dynasty only has one match left, they can only go plus 4. That would put them at plus 19 if they go 4-0 in their next match, which would put them under maps against London Spitfire. So it is not possible for London to drop out, even if they go 0-8. The only possibility is Philadelphia Fusion. If they lose both of their matches, one against Houston, one against London Spitfire, Seoul Dynasty, if they beat the LA Gladiators in their last match this week, they will move on over Philly. So it's still very close. And also, there is life for Houston Outlaws here too. If they can go 2-0 this week, they can jump over Seoul and they can jump over Philly depending on the map difference. So there's still a chance for some of these teams, guys. Seoul Dynasty, they put on an amazing performance tonight. I was super impressed, and I do actually think they have a good chance against the LA Gladiators. If they can play like that again, the sky is unlimited for them. I just really hope we do have some close matches as this week concludes. Philadelphia Fusion, Seoul Dynasty, Houston Outlaws. Good luck to you guys, and to all of the fans of these teams, good luck to you guys as well. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to my channel for more daily Overwatch League content, enter the giveaway, you can possibly win an Overwatch League jersey, super easy and free, click the gleam.io link. And now, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. Peace.